Good morning, everybody, and welcome into a wonderful day here on Little G Streams. And today, Toon is going to be continuing a playthrough. It started about a year ago.
Oh, I'm slacking. Oh.
just a little behind schedule.
My work schedule, my life schedule. Don't ever get busy.
Right. But yeah, so I remember exactly where we left off from the previous stream. I didn't even actually go check that stream just to see what's happened in the last so many minutes. But I think even just looking at the pause screen would give us enough information of what you wanted to do next.
Oh, Splatoon ruined me.
Oh yeah, that's right. The C stick buttons are inverted. Yeah, pressing down looks up and up looks down.
I think it's left and right.
Tatsugiri's holding out strong against the Poison Team Starfall Pokemon Scarlet's boss. Nice. Go Tatsugiri. What a fucking little fish dragon water Pokemon. So let's see, what did you do so far?
I don't have the skull hammer, so not the save.
Oh yeah, if you have the bow and arrow, that means you did at least do the Tower of the Gods. Right?
Yep.
So
I have the Master Sword, so I have to go to the Forsaken Fortress.
Oh, you know what that means though? That means the funny explosion cutscene is already done.
Yep. That's the best part of the game.
That is literally the best part. Everyone should always keep a save file that is saved exactly at the bomb explosion cutscene. And then just make a copy of that save file over to the other, and that way you can just keep playing through. Always have the bomb explosion go back to. So my bandana keeps rolling, but I don't keep it out. All set, lads!
Sylveon, you missed Aiden playing ranked yesterday. It was interesting.
Clutch. Nice. I guess we really all are set for Outset.
What's that?
Hey, so I get to ask you yesterday how your Christmas was. Can't remember if I did. Good to see you. Also, sorry about the TF2 times. I thought might be potential days worked out. I want to keep trying to get online to play that game with you, but I guess I keep going to Toon with that one schedule just it keeps not working out. I should at least send you a message, so my apologies. Good sir. I'm gonna break the next one. Fair enough, yeah. You understand that, yeah. The two Viens here in the chat so far. Lucky you get that whole extra week going up to the 8th. Like, you guys, your break ends as soon as the Splatfest ends. Like, that's some damn good timing.
I'm not looking forward to the Splatfest.
No?
Because I can't pick between two teams. It's...
Which one did you stuff on?
Sour and spicy.
Sour and spicy? Yeah, that's kind of my problem too. Like, I can really do either. Like, sweet's so overdone. I have such a sweet tooth, but I feel like everyone's gonna pick Team Sweet. I mean, I would actually want to pick sweet too, but like, just because I'm the kind of person who eats sweets before dinner. You know, and all that. Even after dinner, but it really matters. So I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be spicy or sour. It's like, Oh yeah, you went out there. What are you inclined to so far? Have you picked yet?
Nope.
Hey, on the bright side, at least, no matter which team I pick, like I can enjoy all three teams. So I'm happy with that. It's a good Splatfest. When you can't decide between three choices, let alone two choices, that's a good theme. And if you'd be like, you know, I'd be satisfied with no matter what team I'm on. That's still a really good theme. That's a lot of money.
It's not enough.
The fairies in this fucking shop is a What's up, Blacy?
How was your Christmas?
How it goes? How was your Christmas? Also, good to see you. I've been worried about you since the stream the other day when Landon showed up, and I was like, oh no. I'm very glad that you are all well.
Landon and I lobby psyched each other earlier. We ended up on the same team.
Oh wait, I probably got to mention it the following day, but even so.
It was quite
Still.
interesting.
Is my mind falling behind that already? That's not a good sign. Mission success, Tetsugear for the win. Congratulations! Can't wait to see that cutscene for myself.
Let's do this away. Where is everyone's favorite person in the whole world? That wonderful silly fish.
My Christmas went very well. I got to spend all day with the significant other.
There we go.
I thought there'd be a little bit more like friend time going on too, but you know what? All day with the significant other, not bad. Toon, how was yours?
I couldn't complain. Got to see some family from out of town, but you know, obviously, I spent time with my mother. But I'm also off still, so don't be worried about that.
Yeah, you off for the rest of this week, huh?
Yep, but then when I come back, it's gonna be HE double hockey sticks.
Probably. Yeah.
Josh is out until the 29th. He is really bad whiplash.
Oh, I bet. Well, at least it's only some whiplash. It could have been far worse or anything. Was it a personal vehicle or what vehicle?
It was his personal vehicle, which makes it worse.
Yeah.
Because the last one he had, he said it got totaled, so this one possibly got totaled.
Yeesh.
I'm just glad his 7 and 3-year-old and the wife weren't in the vehicle with him.
That's like you're very fortunate. That's a family review. Hopefully, like the folks. Sure it is.
The road was really bad where he was at, and he went right down the hill.
Ah, I see. Yeah, heck yeah. Don't try to like don't grieve him or anything, but do definitely try and get in there and hit that up. What is a Putz open lobby salmon one like? I feel like that would be
I heard
super interesting.
I heard it's really bad.
I bet you would. It's probably Putz and 3 people trying to grief him every single time.
That's exactly what I've heard. It's everybody else does everything, and he blames everybody else for the team's failure.
I mean, that's no surprise, but like, if the other 3 people were trying and he's himself being super dumb himself, it's so hard to tell sometimes if that's actually how he is, or he's just playing with a character, but sometimes, but... Hey, you know what? It couldn't hurt for the novelty of just trying it once, right? Right? So, yeah, hope you get in there. You gotta tell us how it is when you do.
Also, I'll pray for you when it happens.
So when it comes to Outset at this playthrough, we're kind of, there's only gonna be like one other visit for Outset, isn't there? Just the
Triforce short.
Yeah, the Triforce chart.
The piece of, well, I could get the piece of heart if I wanted to.
The piece of heart, that's the other 50. You gotta do 50 to get the Triforce chart, right? And
Yep.
the other 50 gets you the piece of heart. Yeah, what kind of run through were you going through with this? Was this part of a
The first one was 100, but then I got super busy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I lost track of where I was at. I'm like, I'll just start over fresh. It'll be easier.
Yeah. So was this one? Are you trying to go through a 100% playthrough, or are you going to? Are you just trying to get do as much as possible, then just go finish up the storyline?
Oh gosh. Oh, it doesn't blow up the fish? Boo. I'd say I'll finish the game first. Oh, wait a minute, because if I once you beat the game, you get the next file.
Yeah.
Then you get the original close. So I'll just go through it, and then the second time I go through it, that's when I'll try and get everything.
Okay, sounds good. And you say, would it be hilarious if you do that? I think it would be both hilarious and completely expected. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to change the volume levels for the game so far. How's the audio balance been for the game? I want to say it looks like it's been fine, because the Wii game, this particular game seemed like it was on the quieter side, but I have it up at 50%. Even just the basic sounds are like, it's here, so. Pretty good balance? Okay, as long as you say it's been fine. We'll see when the other sound effects and music comes up. I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, I completely forgot to change it because yesterday, Dr. It's like nobody can hear okay. Because Dr. Kabushi was a rather quiet game, so I had to really, really turn it up. Yeah, we'll turn it down a bit. Even just the menus may pop into the yellow. 30 seems good. Ganon has likely been already made aware, but you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister.
Except barbecue.
Do not be afraid.
I'm not afraid, I'm just hungry.
Yeah. It's like, Link, help me. It's like, hold on, it's a really good barbecue. You just gotta wait a moment.
Hard pass. Oh, oops. The rust kicks in.
Good thing he showed up just to get his butt whooped.
Oh.
So how does Ganon get, like, the whole Phantom?
I've been wondering that since Ocarina of Time. Oh. One of the more annoying enemies in the game.
Fight your first gym yet? I think so. I think it might be gym time. Oh yeah, Skull Hammer. You know, at some point, do you think the skull on that hammer would just break because of all the the impact and all the blunt force that it goes through? Did you just kill an enemy behind you?
It runs into that little blockade thing. You want to go this way?
It's funny how the lights just ignore you. Toon hates maps.
I also don't like the compass. Unless I absolutely have to get it. I even pressed the button. Sweet.
Toon hates maps and compasses. You heard it here, folks.
I don't think this is the door I want, but that's fine. Oh, it is. Okay. Even better.
Get Toon compass.
I throw the compass away. Okay, so that's that.
Well, you know, Toon might actually use the compass until he learns the game inside out. Then he doesn't need it anymore. Once he learns it inside out. No need. All done.
I need it for Skyward Sword. I need it for, I want to say, one dungeon in Ocarina of Time. You have to get him in Twilight Princess, which is a shame. Unless it's the Goron Mines, then you don't need it.
So you have to get them. Oh yeah, because the dungeons in that game are kind of linear, huh?
Yep.
It's funny just kind of how big of a joke the fourth crystal is in Link to the Past. Once you learn that temple, like
you're out of there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that is like a 5-second dungeon. I swear to gosh.
I think 3 is even shorter because it's the slow first.
Yeah, they're both relatively short once you know exactly where to go and all that. Like they have really intricate designs, and then you're just like, oh, it's this simple. Boom, done. Yeah, a lot of the 3-dimensional Zeldas they're not that intricate. They're just kind of, grand. So you are forced to kind of go through a lot of, or most everything, regardless of how well you know it. But I guess that just begets the differences between 2-dimensional top-down isometric view design and full-on 3-dimensional atmosphere. I can still not even begin to describe how much I dislike those imps.
The mini blends.
Yeah. Oftentimes I just want to call them Dedens because of the noise that they make. Deden, 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 Deden. Hate them, loathe, abhor, absolutely detest these little imps.
I'm not a fan of them either.
Probably explains why I kind of dislike Impodim so much in Pokemon. Just saying.
That wasn't there before. Oop.
That would have made it.
Yeah, I don't want to give him a concussion. At least not this early in the game. I mean, he already got two. The one where he's fired into the into this place in the barrel.
All right, we've just installed all these giant wooden pegs all over the island. Good. Oh, boss! Phantom Cannon just gave that kid the hammer! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I quit! Big brother!
I hope the seagulls start pecking at their faces.
It's like, yeah, the lore is that she always has all the seagulls all around her all the time. He's just looking around like, oh, there's a door.
Why didn't you just use the hammer?
Hi.
Oh, it won't Tetra? Okay.
Like, how do you know? Have you been up here before? Is there something you're not telling us here? And why do you have lightning bolts for hair?
Oh, yeah. Fair point. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? Yeah, wasn't there? I was about to come flying in here after you again. I like how the shield just started just... I don't think that was supposed to happen, but I think the game glitch is funny. That shield, where did you get that? That sword, where did you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return.
The first one will give you garbage.
No one gets rich off of the skull necklaces. I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time, it's my treat. Listen, Ariel, or Ariel, how do you pronounce that?
Ariel?
Ariel? Yeah, that'll work. Listen, Ariel, your brother still has some important things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But big brother... Onita!
Ms. Tetra, we have to hurry! The bird will be here any second!
Gonzo, excellent, you're just in time. Take this one for me.
Huh? But she's
fine. Just do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Brother! Yeah. Toon, we'll be back, I swear it. Thanks, Tetra. We needed a whole little thing for that. Mega Man style. Warning, warning, warning.
It's the mascot for Chick-fil-A. It's just a gigantic bird.
You know what they say about Big Bird?
even bigger sandwich! Yeah! Can you imagine the chicken tenders that come off that thing? They'd be like this big!
That's like when they fall off.
Like that.
Yep. Get out of my way. The one time where he gets in my way.
Yeah, right? Speedrun over. Speedrun dead. Good thing rolling is so effective in this game.
I like how fast he moves.
Didn't like that one bit.
Alright, that was an easy fight.
Toon uses Skull Bash. It's super effective. So you mean this GameCube game can have all these feather particles on the screen and not have any slowdown? Pokemon Scarlet can't. Oh, no, yeah, we're not gonna go there anymore. I already went there. You get the point. I think one of the good on the GameCube. Game Freak won't help. So you don't know why this thing wears the helmet. It looks better with it. So yeah, you're a bird. Why aren't you flying? Just stomp around. Yeah, that's a great idea.
does it again.
Wow, the RNG. Use Peck right now. Peck. Green one shines. What? There's a green, a purple, and a yellow now. There's the raking claws.
I thought he was just gonna drop down. Make life easier.
Really ran to the building. Good job, you dumb boy.
I do not like this boss fight at all.
Yeah. This is the most obstinate I've ever seen this burn. Come on. You wanna hit the ground, you know you want to.
It's a different flag in this one.
I just have to like, hit it with the sword a bit. Like, taunt it but... You think it would start taking damage from like running into the base like that?
I'm surprised it hasn't. I'm surprised it hasn't been skinned alive after how many feathers it's lost.
This is a lot of feathers. It's like constantly molting.
Wow.
I just have to like just whack it in the face. Something.
Oh, I don't like this boss fight at all.
Missing some sort of sweet spot here to make it actually like peck the ground here.
I wish.
Just a bit its toes on the sword or something. It seems like it does not want to peck the ground.
The whole 3.5, 4 hours of the stream is just this.
That would be ridiculous. That would be like the worst RNG ever.
Usually, I use the word usually in quotes. Usually this isn't,
That never takes this long. This
no.
is like,
Usually it's gone in about,
this never happened before. This literally never happened before.
I'd say usually this is over in about,
This is over like 3 minutes ago.
yeah. Usually about 10 minutes. And I'm being generous about that.
At least the music's good.
This is the first game where the boss songs are actually different.
Yeah, every boss has a different song.
Thank goodness.
And of course, I think after this they kept up with that tradition,
Yep.
which is a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
I think in although in Skyward Sword, the boss song is shared once or twice.
Ooh, Skyward Sword? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, the sixth arm Iron Golem. Finally! Still gonna take one more hit. Oh, thank goodness. Bitch, you ugly.
It's Ken from Animal Crossing. I'm having way too much fun using the boomerang.
That thing is so ugly without the mask. The mask looks so good on him. Can you eventually kill with that?
Yep.
Nice. This takes a while, huh?
Yep.
I guess probably the bow and arrow is faster.
I never tried the boomerang. I just get a kick out of using a boomerang.
That's pretty hilarious. Speaking of it, just bonk, bonk, bonk. And like, quit it, kid! Quit it! No! Free Chick-fil-A for the rest of today for the Forsaken Fortress. Good job, kid. Get it. You killed my bird.
I want this, this, and this. Open the door. There we go.
It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf.
And you look like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, he kind of evil Abraham Lincoln be like,
And I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again?
I like how he's talking without moving his teeth. Or his jaw.
Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child! While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal.
Evil Abraham Lincoln. Never thought I'd see that in my lifetime.
so I didn't catch that. Dumbledore, was it?
You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell the pathetic fools who made tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull.
I just noticed he's wearing red and blue around his center sash to represent Twin Rova. Toon, get up! Hey, listen! Stop! Let me go!
You pathetic little sea rat! My Triforce of Power is resonating. At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda.
What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda.
Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce?
Wow, good job, Kamali.
The Gerudo eyebrow.
Yeah.
It's no longer the people's eyebrow, it's the Gerudo eyebrow.
The eyebrow.
Where was this earlier?
It's alright, Toon. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress of the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now.
Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful.
Roar.
That makes sense.
I am aware of this, yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Roar. Splurgle.
Imagine flying around with him instead of the boat.
Right? Good. And he's off.
It reminds me of Skyward Sword. But that's the game we don't talk about.
Pretty much.
Imagine streaming that, but we have to play on the Wii. I'm done.
Yeah. No, I'm only playing that game if we're doing the HD remake. That's exactly why I got the HD remake. Oh well.
I was playing things later. Now we must go down beneath the sea.
Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Oh yeah, that too.
That sounds like a better idea.
I'm gonna start Majora's Mask soon after this week's done. Wish me luck on that. Never played it before, and I know hardly anything about it.
I know.
I know what it looks like. I don't know anything about it.
I think there's only 4 dungeons that you have to worry about.
There's 4 main dungeons, yeah, but there's lots. It's like all side quests and just 4 big dungeons. That I do know about. I don't know much about the storyline, other than like what the giants are, what the Skull Kid's trying to do, and like what the mask actually is. But other than that, though, it's like all the other little nuanced details between that set up the whole storyline. I know nothing about, so it's going to be very interesting for me to play through that. Oh yeah, Tetra's all mad. She's like, I can use the Gossip Stones.
Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Toon to see me at once.
But don't you sound important? Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are.
Oh, the smirk emoji. That's where they got it from.
Yeah, really. Toon, what are you waiting for? You're the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get where that voice is.
But what if I just drown you in the water instead?
Just grabs Tetra, just... I mean, Ganon... Ganon can't get the Triforce of Zelda's out of the picture. What if them just doing that just instantly killed not only Zelda, but like... But Link and Ganon as well. They immediately die and have to go through another reincarnation. Because none of the 3 are allowed to exist without the other 2 existing. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me!
That stone is an enhanced version of the Gossip Stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
You made it? The royal family's Gossip Stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphne Johansen Hyrule.
Santa Claus
Pretty much.
with the crown.
But he does not bring you good tidings of joy.
Toon, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed. I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only chance was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet, all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away within the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is a part of the sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule.
How can they tell which one's which? You think they kind of like just write it on the back or something? This one's wisdom, this one's power. What if you didn't write? You're gonna write them down, but you drop them all, and you're like,
The real
I
legend.
guess this one's power.
The real legend.
Yeah, pretty much. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You, too, must abide by the laws of the past, until the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live.
Gatorade.
Sweet, sweet Gatorade. I like that they did this.
Super Nintendo.
My fate? More like my fate.
You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline.
No, he's
You are Princess Zelda.
Zelda, I'm a princess?
No shit, Sherlock. You're confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Toon! I am terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events, but you've been invited to Smash Brothers!
Alright.
Now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Not to mention my cryptocurrency will tank. Toon, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword.
No.
Zelda.
Father?
Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task.
I should probably do the King Harkinian voice instead.
Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Until then, dinner. Toon, we must go.
Gotta love them walking animations.
There's like nothing to do down here though.
Yeah. Toon, can I borrow your Game Boy Advance SP? I don't know how to say this, but it's gonna be fucking boring down here. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry.
I had to help my sister.
Very much what he says. Be careful.
Trips up the stairs, tears ACL. That gigantic slab just crushes him. Oh well. Now the boat is going to talk to me.
Toon, listen well. Dinner is ready. The
Yes.
fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. If you don't hear from me in a month, you must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. Whoa, Ganon! But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Immediately.
Why didn't he just tell me this, after we got up to... Why didn't you tell me this later? Beat me up, Scotty. Oh, wait a minute.
Squadala, we are off.
Beat me up, Squad-a-law.
Beat. Squadala, beat me up.
Toon, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time?
It is written.
Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule, serving Chick-fil-A dinner to everyone. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. You must search for it. You must.
I'll think about it. How's that sound?
1 month later.
I play the Song of Storms, but it's in the wrong game. Oh well.
Link, have you found the Triforce shards yet?
Nah, I got busy.
More like Triforce shards.
How do you not die in that cycle?
Man.
As he's spinning around. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
You think he would have gotten thrown from the boat?
Right.
Well, maybe Link tied himself down, or he's just holding on really tightly, you know. I mean, he's at the center of the spin. He's not actually near the edges. If you're near the edges, you're more likely to be thrown off. But if you're in the center, you probably are kept inbound. Because you are the center of mass that's spinning, so you're not likely to be thrown off.
Oh look, fish dinner.
I think the physics behind it kind of works out a bit. But then again, he's kind of near the tail of the boat, so give a thing there.
Oh well.
You're sailing.
Oh well, he'll be alright.
I will sail to Gamelon.
I think Link's gonna eat an Octorok around here or something. I have to wonder how often they eat Octoroks in these parts.
I've always wondered when you're playing Mario Brothers or Zelda, what exactly do they eat and drink to survive? Like I know Mario, like Mario and Luigi eat mushrooms. That doesn't sound exactly great. You have fungus on them, all that fun stuff.
I mean, some mushrooms are edible, most are not, but some are.
Apparently, the green ones give you an extra life somehow. I mean, I guess technically he eats. Well, he drinks the potions.
Maybe
he drinks Lon Lon milk.
Maybe because the green mushrooms are a bit mossier and therefore a little bit more antibacterial microbials.
I guess he technically eats all the food in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Link devours down everything in Breath of the Wild. In one of the cutscenes, they even make a joke about his voracious appetite. But I guess when you're parkouring as much as Link does in that game.
And what he eats? What he has pumpkins and goat cheese and some form of soup in Twilight Princess.
Holy small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart.
What? I think he'd end up just goes too hard one day and just punctures Link right in the chest.
Okay. I hear the bird people who live on Dragon Roost Island east of here have invented an incredibly useful device that they call a grappling hook. No lie, Fry. I hear you can throw that thing at monsters and use it to grab treasure they've hidden in their pockets. Talk about cool. Oh! And have you seen those imp-like creatures called bokoblins that hang out on the lookout platforms at sea and stare through their telescopes? I hear those guys keep joy pendants hidden in their pockets. So if you can get one of those grappling hooks, you can use it to swipe their pendants. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off!
Whoa, it's getting stormy out here. And wow.
There is a blue choo-choo around here. There it is.
The blue chew.
Oh.
Also, other things Toon hates, besides maps and compasses, green rupees.
They don't do much for me. The wind just blows them back into the ocean.
Wow!
Young wake of the wind. Off. Book off. Get out of here.
How do you have no feet?
Allow me to aid you. Lotus, Hafoosh. Link's allergic. Achoo!
I poison oak.
More arrows. Carry up to 60 arrows wherever you go. Have fun with the fairies. I'm late for my bingo game.
Maybe it'll implode into like a million fairies.
Kind of makes you feel guilty for putting the fairies in bottles in this game because you actually see them and they're just like, why'd you throw me in here? You could just ask me to help you. You're a fairy, you're capricious, you'll probably fly off just like Navi did.
The only difference is they won't say, hey, listen. We want to go here.
You're the child content already. Hard to say, like,
We want to go
my thought process didn't get stated correctly.
east.
I thought you said east.
What kind of compass you read?
Cheap plastic!
That's West, Patrick. You're fired again. Speaking of which, okay. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Can we get a replay on that wonderful explosion again?
Probably.
We actually go for it. So Friday I have Snow Peak Mountain and hopefully the Temple of Time. Oh, that means the Western song comes up and then I have City in the Sky. Oh
man.
I hate City in the Sky.
I don't mind City in the Sky. That's actually the one. That's actually one of the ones I like.
I don't like that one, and I don't like the Forest Temple. No, I don't like the Water Temple.
Stone was pretty simple. The Temple Time's like pretty alright, but I'd say City in the Sky was actually kind of enjoyed. The boss fight, maybe not as much, but the temple itself.
I paid $40 for a Zaunt fight that wasn't worth the $40. That was probably the one thing that sucked.
Yeah. And his characterization is kind of odd, too.
So what do you do for a living? I lick people. Alright, where is the...
Perfect spot for you is a Pokemon! Be very careful to grab the blue True Jelly and absolutely 0 green rupees.
I don't want them. I know I'm gonna rebuild or fill up that meter wallet in seconds, so...
Yes, yes. Allow me to blow flower petals all over you. I hope you're not allergic. A whoosh. $99. Okay, if these fairies can, like, do things like this and grant things, like, how are they not able to stand up to Ganondorf?
You think all of them combined could?
I think they could work together, but then that also then just makes you think, like, if Ganon is that darn powerful that fairies and kings, so many different forces of nature itself can't fight against Ganon, then, like, I guess that's the whole point of, like, oh, Master Sword, Destiny, and all that stuff. I guess the more I think about it, the weirder and weirder the concept it becomes. But I can't complain. I'm one who, like, always wholeheartedly, like, buys into it, you know? Oh, is it time to get the fire ice?
Yes. The part where Link gets hit on. And this is a kid's game. It's ridiculous. And the girl looks like she's 5.
Meanwhile, like, 300,000-year-old entity. She's an entity of pure magic. She can honestly take on whatever form she wants, so she wants to be tiny and cute.
Imagine going to prom with that.
She could probably just transform herself to...
She just stays that way.
But anyways.
So has like, how do you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world.
I'm not even going to do the voice for her. It's just, you can just read it out. You can imagine it. I don't want to butcher it. Just give her the deepest voice. I like you, and so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield.
Oh, the Patrick Star voice.
Yeah, you're the Patrick Star voice.
Your favorite doll just became 2 glowing fairies. I'm a little terrified. And these 2 fairies don't cry for whatever unknown reason.
Oh, this adds fire. Like, what's that mean when it comes to Twin Robo?
That is called...
Fire and Ice was available in Wind Waker, so yeah.
That is definitely the best version of Icy Hot I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal approved. Icy Hot. Shaquille approves of this version of Icy Hot. Ice your whole body, heat it up, numbs the pain. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type.
Oh, there's the boat.
My boy.
Way to go, Chief. I knew you could do it. The Legend of Zelda owes Shaquille O'Neal to the past.
There you go, Link got hit on.
So he dies twice via explosion, and then he gets hit on. So this is actually a skeleton. Okay.
No, that's probably why he's her type. He's completely durable for her sadistic ways.
Speaking of sadistic ways, it's Beetle.
Oh!
He just isn't as good in whatchamacallit as he is in this game. Skyward Sword.
Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show it to me. I'll buy it off of you. Or would you prefer to buy something? Oh, just use the browse.
Definitely want him to be playable.
Thank you.
He needs to be playable in Smash Brothers.
Be a great assist trophy.
Thank you.
Best characters in the game. A list of the best characters in the game. Beetle. I forget.
Mallow.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Garfield.
Bye.
You need Garfield.
You know, are there any references to Beetle in Twilight Princess?
I don't think, which is a shame.
That is weird. We have Beetle in Skyward Sword. We have him in this game. He originally came out in the N64 version, but he was like that was a really strange Twilight rendition of it. They really upped their game from that. Sell me something, sell me something, sell me something with C. I guess other than that, we got back in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, you actually did get him in Breath of the Wild?
Dude, he is swole.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a big old backpack, and he is ripped. Like,
I know he was in Skyward Sword. I was wondering if he was in Breath of the Wild.
yeah, Breath of the Wild, he's supposed to be like a traveling dude. And
Interesting.
he's got a big old backpack to sell all his stuff, and he is ripped. He is just like, he's like, thank you! And he's got the same voice, but he's just like, yeah, it's hilarious. I did not expect that. That was a nice surprise.
I think there's a Zelda game coming out next year.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, basically. Tears of the Kingdom.
The kingdom is sad.
Oh,
The
well.
kingdom is so sad.
Where's the... Oh, there we are.
Yeah, dig off, go away.
Do 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 do.
Wow.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to try and go for. Yes, there's Michael Jackson over there dancing in the graveyard.
He's up there. He's up there dancing. He grabbed a green.
I did.
Notify the military.
So she will be probably up on the hill. Aha, I was right. Yeah, just throw it right there.
Ding. You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you? The kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. So who do you think you are anyway?
An ally of justice.
Well, what? I'm not a thief. I swear I haven't stolen anything, well, yet. Please let me go. It's just an impulse. That's all, just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does it mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances of my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much.
Sure.
I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? One day a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful.
You should recognize him. He was there.
My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right. Every last bit of our family fortune, gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open air shop. So as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events of my pitiable life?
It's hilarious.
You can say that's kind of funny, but then you got to do the thing all over again. She'd be like, "What? How dare you?" Just storms off past you.
To make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure her out. That slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so bad that I want to do something terrible.
Do the chicken dance.
Makes me want to. It's the pen of rage. I know it is. Do the chicken dance. Then you'll let me go? Unfortunate, but why not? Because I'm honest. Because I like. It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I'll never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all of my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please, take this. A whole bottle!
I was surprised she didn't hit him over the head with it.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful.
Aw.
Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye, thanks for tonight.
I forgot what I was going to do here. Oh well.
The purest my soul comment always catches me off guard. I always forget she says that. And she's like, oh, well,
Deuces.
alright. Good luck with that. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
I agree.
Yeah!
Michael Jackson, man.
Throw the pig off the cliff. I need to
Do something.
that too.
So there's yellow, green, purple, blue. Interesting.
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Into the shrine of the silver monkey.
Oh, to think that I would have survived my ordeal and returned to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress. That sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo! Why, Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions. But why don't you answer me, Mo?
He eats the letters.
Ugh. This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the postbox for me? Please, I beg of you. What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy.
I want paid for this.
It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a postbox to drop it. Ain't that far away.
The postbox. Don't you dare forget. But you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared with only when she so desires.
Are you allowed to read it?
No. Oh, I know what I could have done. I didn't even think of it.
So, I put my money that there's a Peter inside the blue shrine. That's right, a Peter.
Griffin.
A Peter. I don't know whether it be a person named Peter or just a piece of parchment that says Peter on it, but it will be in the blue shrine. Shoutouts to all you UK peeps.
Oh, I have a request from Landon.
What's that?
On Thursday, we have to play Double Dash.
Oh, fudge! Actually, that's not a problem. That doesn't sound like much of a.
Landon, we changed our minds. We're just gonna play Zombies Ate My Neighbors the whole day. You're gonna be bored.
Alright, we can do some double dash.
I can do that. Only takes what, about 40 minutes before you're done with the entire tour cup. So that's, we'll say, roughly about an hour and a half.
You can try to go for randomized cards.
You can do one of each.
You could.
Oops. How do you sit in this thing? That's what I want to know.
Like you can just skip the hole. Just...
I like how just daytime it's off and nighttime it's on. I just wonder, how does that, get lit up during the nighttime if there's no switch?
It probably does get lit up. Like, it's probably just always on. Like, you just can't, you can only notice it during night. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's fair. Let's put the ice through and see what happens.
Yeah, funny, right?
What if you shoot the other people in the game with the ice arrows? I don't know. Let's try it. They don't freeze.
They're already ice cold. Ha! Fun.
Yes, I could crawl on this thing.
Level 75 Dragonite. Oh, sheesh. Look at that. The Ferris wheel just started moving on its own. Somebody must have started it up. I wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy. Assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun. Fine night, isn't it? Do you see that, little man? That light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out that beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave beam fighting the gloom has made me so happy. I just feel like I'm giving somebody a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. You got a piece of heart. Woo! Now Windfall is going to be even more lively than before. Hooray for everything! Hooray for everything!
This is the, I guess, the better version or more forwarded version of Kakariko. Minus the graveyard, because there's only one tombstone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want that.
I want to say this basically is Kakariko.
And there's no dungeon.
Send help. Pokédoll's not working either? Are you saying you can't get out of the Dragonite fight, or you don't know how to make your exit out of the Blue Seal Cave?
I need to go here.
That sounds like an issue. Oh, jeez. Sorry, that's just chasing you. Ooh! As a terastallized Dragonite? Oh my goodness. Ooh! Oh, you're going back to the Pokestop! I'm Dragonite! Ooh!
I want to go to the Dirty South.
Toon in his dirty south.
Bonk.
Sounds like it.
I told Aiden that Super Mario is overrated.
I mean, what?
He said Zelda games are overrated. I said, you've only played one, so I don't know how all Zelda games are overrated, but you've only played one.
The only one he played was Breath of the Wild, right?
Yep.
And that one's wildly different from all the other ones that have ever existed.
That's what I told him. Like, not every Zelda game is overrated. Especially if you haven't played any of them. I told him, in fairness, Ocarina of Time, I think, is overrated.
Super did nothing.
Alright. That bird is going to come down and harass me, isn't it?
Yep.
Go in the water. Yep, right around here. Oops. Yeah. Gold feathers do something.
I kind of forget what, yeah.
You give 20 of them to the one guy in Dragon Roost, and he and his girlfriend send you a piece of heart.
Oh.
I like the different elements of the weather you get in this game.
That is something super effective, but it's so high level it just withstands.
Oh, so we won't get the Western song on Friday. Boo.
No Western song on Friday.
Nope.
Oh man.
It'll be, what, Snow Peak Mountain, and I think the Temple of Time. I agree.
It's like, no Western song.
I just don't want City in the Sky, but I'm gonna have to deal with that.
What the?
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I want to put that on.
See, I don't know what's the difference of doing like that attack versus just hitting it in the eye. I mean, if you hit it in the eye, you're still stabbing it in the eye.
Right.
Like, what's the difference if you stab it top down versus just straight on? Just saying. I understand the theatrics on that. Simplistic game design. Power bracelets! Both your arms are even stronger!
It's steroids, but on magic.
Magical steroids.
Like, yeah, that's not a torn ACL or two.
All the juice without the body damage. Because magic!
And actually, I want... Completely worth it. Thank you. Where is the boat? Okay, cool.
Always fun to do like an exorbitant amount of time. Complete that. Back in the day, I feel like it's like, oh, barely enough. Nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, it's like ridiculous amounts of time. Which you prefer which go to one over the other?
When it comes to the temples,
Yeah.
you have to go to the Earth Temple first.
Say, or do you have to go to one over the other first?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of lame. I thought you could actually do the other one.
No, it's not like a Link to the Past where you can get away with that. But usually what I do around here is I start getting the Triforce pieces, because that's such a tedious task.
You take up as much as possible.
Yep. Because then the last two involve the hook. Two of them involve the hook shot, and you can't get that until you go to the Wind Temple.
Right, right.
So I just figure, you know what? I should get some of these now while I can.
And this is just to get the charts, so then you can go get them.
Yep.
Because you're not allowed to pick them up until you So you have the chart transcribed by the game is coded to where you have to get the chart, you have to take in the tingle, and then you're allowed to nab them.
Which really sucks. But I understand why.
Or if this were the HD version of the game, you could just do the whatchamacallit skip.
Really? Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, people beat this game in like a short amount of time.
I believe it.
Because they do the barrier skip. The barrier at the bottom of the high roll. They do shenanigans to get pushed down into high roll in the loading zone, and then they do more shenanigans to sneak past the barrier. And then
I'm just surprised they win with no light arrows. Oh no, you get the light arrows.
well, I think they might have to do the first three, do the Tower of the God, and then yeah, they go down.
That makes sense
They
because
do the barrier skip, and then they do the Ganon dungeon,
you'll have the bow as it is.
and then yeah, they do the puppet Ganon fight, which is tough, and they have to do.
Oh, I hate the puppet. You can't fight.
Then they have to do shenanigans to. They have to do very specific stupid things to like hover float, death hover float up over the thing and land on the ferry so it heals them so they don't die. And then they go into the Ganon fight where they have literally one hit point.
I like their chances.
It's only one hit with like any amount of damage they take is enough to kill no matter what. The way they speedrun it. So yeah.
What? I'm not doing that. I'm glad that connected. It's actually the mouth of her head of Bowser.
But yeah, the RNG to even with RNG manipulation to try and get the fairy to be in the place, it's kind of like a 1 in however many chance thing to get the fairy to be exactly where you need it when you death float over to it.
It sounds like it's a PITA.
Oh, it is. It super is. It's impressive to watch because it's such a dumb thing, you know, that you have to that they have to try and achieve. It's like, geez, and like even after all the attempt of like all the setup, all that they do to skip through the barrier and do all the shenanigans, it's like do all this wonky technical stuff. It requires the death of Link to activate, and it all boils down to will that thing be there, and if it isn't, well, run over. Yo, what up, Professor? Good to see ya.
How are you? How was your holiday?
Do the monster on the right. How was Christmas for ya?
Hooray.
Toon goes now. Let me go grab some more. What are?
Merry Christmas to you too.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Now we have to go get Raising Cane's whenever that opens.
Heck yeah. Where's it opening again?
In Washington, I believe. It said South Fayette, so somewhere around there.
Naviru! Donuts make you donuts!
Autocorrect. You got autocorrected twice. Autobot. Speaking of which, guess who got Secret Lair? You did! Colossi? Nice. So which Secret Lair though? Did you get one of the original print runs of the original Transformers one that had Transformers flip cards? There was one of those, right? Or is this a Secret Lair featuring like pre-existing Magic cards but with Transformers on them, picking up the aesthetic, picking up the theme? between that and your awesome. Yeah. Definitely gonna be stacked. Definitely gonna be stacked. I have to say, I also did like some of the cards that they picked for the Transformer Super Lair. They add Transformer art into it. I thought it was pretty crafty. Oh, so the new one with Dark Steel Colossus Optimus and White Steel Colossus Megatron. Oh, that is pretty awesome. Urza, Urza being like the Lord High Artificer, the 4-mana 1/4, creates a token when he enters the battlefield. Tap artifact, create blue. I'm looking to try and get two of those myself for my modern deck. I'm trying to get the stupid broken. Yeah. It is $40 for a reason. But anyways, that aside, I'm hoping to get some and make it. Hopefully, it'll fit into the modern deck and everything will work well. We'll find out. But anyways, congrats again. That is awesome. Good to hear about it, man. I'm glad you guys got the good old friend joke. It's always nice to see those you haven't seen in a while. Ramos Dragon Engine. Might be the only option. There might be some others, but that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Just so you know. I'll look it up in a moment. Alright, but getting back to some just for the Ultra Magnus. How much you hate the green. Alright, so this was the Ice Dragon area. Handily defeated. It gave us the metal boots. The ever famous and equally infamous metal boots of Legend of Zelda. What?
Okay, so I'm not the only one who saw that.
Yeah, I saw that too. It completely, you hit it and it's like, nope.
Why am I excited to get this?
There's a Triforce. Gotta get your 8 pieces of Triforce.
That was just a regular treasure chart, though.
Oh, it wasn't?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fudge! I need treasure. Everyone needs treasure. Even the other characters in Scarlet and Violet need treasure. Why don't you play this? Is like having you make a run of Metroid Prime? Yeah, fair enough. Valid point. Valid point. Oh yeah, I forgot the Triforce thing for purple. I was confusing them as blue.
Okay. That's all I wanted to make sure about. Oh, that sucks.
More drone pipe burst. Arg! That's annoying. Was it an inside the house pipe or like an outside? Speaking of which, of pipes and all that, I had to keep an eye on my hot water. My cold water didn't freeze. Can you believe that? My cold water did not freeze. My hot water froze.
Oh, jeez.
Well, only in the kitchen.
Oh, that's
The hot water was fine everywhere else. Bathroom, water heater.
Weed.
was in the garage and was quite a mess. Oof. Hopefully you guys don't store too much in your garage. Garages tend to be decent storage places for most everybody. Oof. The cold line had froze, but it was not an issue. Yeah, I only had a hot water line freeze, and only for the kitchen one. So I kept my eye out over it. And by like going into Christmas, from Saturday night into Sunday, it warmed up.
I like how it's supposed to get warmer over the week.
Say always something, huh? Yeah, sometimes it feels that way, like it's always something. But they say things happen in threes, so you can keep track of how close together these things, any particular things have occurred. Don't shut down through tomorrow. Man, a little extra time. Ooh, okay. Here. Goal is tireless pilgrimage band. Never mind. Can't do that. Legally use most public roads there. Oh my gosh, wow. That does sound really good. Oh yeah, Professor. So Josny went ahead and didn't go to the school, used the battle targeting system to make the game automatically move her onto a platform she shouldn't have been able to access, then proceeded to catch tons of over-leveled Pokemon and just keep, like, scaling up. Oh, use level 10s to catch level 20. Like, catch 21, 25 Pokemon, then use those to catch level 30 Pokemon, to catch level 40 Pokemon, while traveling around the map, all without ever going to the school, no Koraidon. There you go. So she's continuing to use the over-level Pokemon without going to a gym. So most times
Okay. There we go.
Enjoying Halo Infinite. Wow. Major reading? Nice. Finished that book. Nice, nice. I don't think basic Metro is guns. Just doing as much nothing as you can. Fair enough. Professor, I've sent you a link in Discord that should help you find. It basically lists all the 5 color commanders I think that are available. That kind of can help with a artifact theme. It ignores other things like, you know, sliver, any of those 3 sliver commanders or other stuff like that. So I think you might just want to just double check all the 5 color commanders that are ever available. I was looking at a Togatog and I'm like, oh, you might like that. But worst, pick something else completely off the wall and then just go with it. Alright, so you did the gold one. Beat up the golden. It's like I want to call it like the Spartan boat, basically, because they kind of remind me of like a Spartan helmet, just really gold, you know. Kind of has the square fadeaways right where the cannon is, that's where the face would be, and all that, you know.
Right.
It's called a gold Spartan boat.
I just figured I'd get a couple of these out of the way real fast.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what you said you were gonna do.
Might as well get as many as I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do them all anyways.
Yep, at least 3 of them I can't get yet. Because I need the hook shot.
I'm serious if I hear from doing something on like the unpopular ones. Hard science fiction over military. Right.
This will help me get some rupees.
No, that makes sense to me though. I mean, Halo is a series that's all about high sci-fi. Yeah, 1 and 3 do focus more of a militaristic drama kind of a thing. So you just pick them up and shatter them into each other. Ugh, gruesome. You know, Link would have to like clean up all the tidbits if that were the case.
Fatality.
Pretty much.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
If only we were playing the one on the Sega Genesis.
Oh. When the sharks, yeah.
These arrows. Bombs. More arrows.
Thanks, Morshu. Light the path, Link. Link, play the song. You know, the song.
Is this the one with the wizard robes?
Probably. Yep.
Oh, sweet.
When it thaws out, it just automatically dies.
I admit, I was never expecting that. Out of the time frame that I've been playing this game, I did not think that was going to happen. I learned something new, and I like it.
I want to say my original PFP on Discord was the Fire Whiz Rope.
That's completely worth getting all those wonderful joy pendants for.
Darkness time.
So the one closer to me doesn't move.
Really?
I did not want that to happen, but that's fine.
Yeah, just keep karate chopping. Yeah, you'll beat him up. Oh. They're actually Dobermans. I don't need to see their steal their belts anymore.
Oh, I can.
But yeah, I mean, you already have the hurricane spin, so you don't really need to. But I like how, like, at least when you do steal it off them, it's, like, immediately gone from their... Like, he was wearing the belt, your grappling hook, and it's gone from the character model. It's a nice little touch. They also do that with the Moblins. They actually wear the necklace, and if you hit them with the grappling hook, the necklace disappears. It's a good touch. Like, that was the nice attention to detail. Tend to have back in the day. I think they still pay attention to some detail now and then.
Splatoon, why did you ruin me?
For good reason.
I guess that's fair.
You found the Dog Knight Darkness disturbing. I find them being dog-faced makes them less disturbing. And the fact that they are very specifically like Dobermans, I find that very entertaining, very hilarious. Because I guess the thing is, I feel like I could just like wag a stick or like, you know, bring out a tennis ball and be like, "Who's a good boy? Who wants the ball?" And they would just follow it.
Oh, dogs are great.
I figured that was going to be the case for you. That yeah, you do have the extreme fear and dislike of dogs, and that would definitely play into it. So I'm gonna just rush. Or Babiston.
I do not want to do that. Oh well. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're still gonna give the letter?
I gotta go back to Windfall. Poop.
Backlog for games is, at this point, completely insurmountable. If you were to ballpark it at a numerical figure of how many games are on the log, what would you say it is?
Over 75.
mean, it's probably a lot. I mean, I feel like everybody is going to have an insurmountable backlog. It's just going to happen, you know? There are just way too many games throughout the course of the history of video gaming that are still perpetually being pumped out to this day. That you will never get through. You could create an entire log of games that, oh, here's what I'm going to play now, here's what I'm going to play eventually. You would never be able to get through all of them anyway. Toon is correct, 75, huh? Nice. At least you know you'd have that many games to play if you ever got around to being able to play any of them. Oh, you like the heavier RPGs? Oh, yeah, that will just that will extra add to a backlog. Yeah. You're amazing, bud. You're the greatest.
Oh, so I did get that piece of heart. So I have to go talk to the teacher.
Here's all these joy pendants. Please go to my cabana out in the middle of the ocean. My dear, that's a joy pendant. Tell the truth, I love jewelry, but above all else than that, well, that is extremely rare and hard to come by. It's the hottest thing around, dear. I won't read her stuff anymore, but yeah, she'll...
Yeah, at least her I'm not as too concerned about. That's it? Oh. I just wanted the cabana deed.
I tried to give her like 20 and she was like, oh, cabana deed.
Oh. I like how there are only like 5 students, supposedly.
Right.
Oh no, 6. You got the 4 out here, and then you got the other 2.
Sure. Backlog includes things like Fallout, Quick Joe's and it doesn't help that you play like your favorite game or your favorite series every chance you get. Yeah, that won't beat on the backlog a little bit. Yep. A little lot of it. But hey, sounds like a good problem to have. Achievements for both X collections on all platforms. Finished Xbox over the weekend. XA grind is real, I bet. But congrats, nice. Man, nice. Good job, man. But yeah, I'm sure the grind is real. You have to get up so many force medals just to purchase. Oh. Things were stupidly pressed in that game. The in-game.
We want to go this way.
Captain skipped Xbox for Battle Network. Interesting. That's quite something. That's an odd thing, though. Yeah. Why skip over a whole console? That's Microsoft's doing there. Maybe we'll get to it later. Alright, what's next on the list for Toon?
Alright,
Stop.
I gotta get the wonderful 2 songs over here.
Oh yeah, there is a Triforce chart hidden underneath the thing of the cabana, right?
Yep.
Cabana. Besides just the slider puzzles, can I do this one slider puzzle if we get to them today?
Sure.
I love them slider puzzles. Oh, so much. I enjoy slider puzzles so much. So much! And Sudoku. I know, I like all the wrong things. I'm gonna throw a couple of slider puzzles. Get some hydration sauce. What do you need in hydration sauce?
No, I'm alright. I want that. There's a miserable looking sub. Oh, that's back here, right? Okay, I'll try to run it. Oh, Lynn, I feel like I just saw you the other night.
Damn, I mean, great to see ya. How's it going? Careful. Playing your GameCube? Nice. I actually had the chance to ask you how your Christmas was, if I saw you yesterday or not. If I didn't, how was it? And if I did, feel free to skip over it. Kind of just losing track of my my day-to-day stuff. It's all just kind of blended together recently. You broke your HDMI cable. What? Oh no. How did you do that? Oh, shucks. Tripping the wire. Oh, dang. Oh, unless you broke the cable, not the console or TV or anything. Yeah, ouch. Okay, this was just the, one of them days? Yeah. Good idea then might be to, probably need some tweezers to get what remains of the head out. If that's the case. And then, you know, an HDMI splitter might be a good thing for you. Just one HDMI cable goes to the television right in a box. Unless you already used one of those things, that would make it kind of odd. I definitely think a splitter like that way, you can have multiple intakes go into one little boxlet and just be able to hit a button and then swap between consoles and stuff. If, like I said, if you don't use one already. Might not be using the proper term, but like a multi-intake source. So I think a splitter is more like, you know, getting one source to go to two screens or something. Yeah. So it needs more ports on their TVs. Most TVs nowadays only give you like 3 ports. 3 HDMI slots and a USB slot and maybe an SD card thing, you know. Toon's TV's old enough it only has 2 HDMI slots. I guess we're all lucky nowadays that companies still bother to give us 3. Heck, the TV in my room that I use as a monitor, it has 3 HDMI slots, only one of which is 60 frames per second. The other 2 are 30. 2 30Hz slots and only 1 60Hz slot. Can you believe that? How weird. But hey, for the passage of time now, most of these TV people will get our like Roku TVs that have 3 slots, all 60 Hz, and yeah. Hey, welcome back, Sylveon. How was your away time?
Awful.
I was like, what cool shit did you just get done? Yeah! You're also doing this too. It's a bit like older television, I'm presuming. Well then, have at you. Ganondorf is afoot. Go commit crimes on the Ganon.
No, I think this was, let's see, this is about a decade year. I'd say about 9 years to 10 years old.
This television? Yeah. Definitely say so. What I have upstairs is probably close to that too. I want to say maybe anywhere between 6 to 8, if that. If that young. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% certain. Well, anyways. Get you that multi-intake HDMI box that probably has like 4 or 8 slots or however many they can make on them nowadays. TV of 7 years old. You know, it really makes you wonder how did trees and grass even like grow in this area? All that window. The iron tiptoes. I call these old saddlebags. Can't kick no horse with them, but they'll get you around real good. No mud, no traction, and anything else. You get all the traction, actually, opposite of that. Not no traction, all traction. Boots made of iron. And if you can lift your leg and get a good kicking motion, you're gonna kick a major ass. That's for certain with them boots.
I just might have to do that.
Throw on some iron boots and kick some ass.
If my boss doesn't stop harassing me. Every time I drop the work vehicle off. Can you guys tell me what the insurance card is? Yeah, I left it with the mechanic. So if he lost it, that's not my problem.
So what happened to... my question is, like, how much time passed that... Okay, you know what? Can I make one inversion here? Can I make one inference in here?
Alright.
Isn't it odd how much this sage kind of looks like Link?
Yes.
Do you get what I'm implying by that? Because they come from the timeline... No, actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't even be possible. Because they come from the timeline where the hero sealed away Ganon and then disappeared. Toon's Iron Foot of Justice. You're thinking that Toon landed. Well, you know, our theory doesn't work because Toon Link timeline happens, the Wind Waker timeline happens where adult Link beats up Ganon, seals him away, and then disappears back to the past. Violin playing when the cello is on screen. But that wasn't a cello. Was it? I actually didn't notice.
Oh, I forgot where I was going to go.
I didn't see if it had a spike. Oh. Yeah, because otherwise you'd be like, ah, right in my throat. Oh. Maybe it's a vampire violin. Vampire lin. You make the valid point, but Makar is going to have the violin then. Okay, Nintendo kind of probably cut a corner with that, but it can only fit so much in the game, and then from 2003. So.
Well, at least we want to go here.
So unfortunately, that theory about that situation like Link, like Kokiri, and all that stuff. I guess it doesn't work out like I thought. I guess they never specified how much time had passed until Ganon became unsealed. So I guess there would be enough time for other Kokiri to kind of fade away and new Kokiri fade in. Ooh, that's a great idea. Triforce Splatfest. All right, take your picks already. What would you guys pick? Toon, what you picking?
Courage.
Courage every day of the week. I thought so. I was like, I think Toon's a courage guy.
I'd rather have courage than be a coward.
Be a damn Sylvan's off for wisdom. Makes sense to me.
So tell me, Smoke. Alright.
I can't do his voice.
Okay. If you want it, you'd better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off.
If you have the wisdom, I have knowledge on every opponent I would face. But that means you wouldn't have the power to take them on, even with all that wisdom. Let alone you may not have the courage to see it through. Yeah, Joker says, I have power, I can slap you. Professor also says, wisdom and knowledge are not the same. Oh yeah, fair. I was thinking that too, but I'm like, we're just gonna kind of consolidate them.
You unclean, most foul. Wait, are you the new master? Are you Master Toon? I am so pleased to hear that name. Master Toon, please be gentle on this fine door.
Just Van Damme's the door.
Yeah. Bam! Just kicks it, just
busts it open. That's what you get for being a jerk.
Oh! Goodbye, door. I think they were smart enough to put, like, the back of the butler on that door. I like how there's just cutouts of the butler. It's hilarious. Games of robots. But no, the one thing I do want to say about the Triforce, it's kind of like a circle, right? So you need the wisdom to know what to do. You need the power to be able to do, and you need the courage to keep doing what's right.
It sounds like an interesting game of rock, paper, scissors.
It pretty much is, yeah. The courage to do the do, you know. Yeah, exactly.
I go for Twilight Princess.
To dwa the dwa. Mountain dwa. Don't mind if I dwa. Glug glug. It tastes like dwa dwa. You need the courage to dwa the dwa. So yeah. Wisdom to know what to do. Power to be able to do. Courage to... Courage to see it through. Breath of the Wild, Princess and Skyward Sword have robots. Wisdom, power, courage, robots. Yes, the robots is the space in between. You have wisdom, power, courage, and robots in the center. They all have plots to break. Yeah. Team pottery. I had a good way to phrase courage, but I kind of lost it in trying to sound it out. The space in between time. Oh, because bullshit, they'll cipher. Try for some. This is fun. There's a pail of Tingle's bills.
I say we beat up Tingle.
I think though. It's, Thrice as funny, quadruple the crimes. Still trying to think. What needs to be done? The power that needs to be done. Something like that, yeah. I think I got it. So I was pretty close. That was not anything I thought it was.
Go here first.
Paradox Future Tingle. Iron Fairy.
I think there's 100 rupees over here. I could also be horribly mistaken.
Iron Charter would be his name.
Ah.
Tingle, tingle, Clulimpa.
Professor, who is your favorite, I guess, sidekick in Zelda? Whether it be the King of Red Lions, Fee, Midna.
Fee, totally gonna be Fee. Like, let's ourselves here. It's Fee. You don't even get much of a partner in Breath of the Wild. Like, call it him.
That's what I thought. There's a toss-up between her and Midna. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, there's really almost like no partner character. There's nothing in Breath of the Wild. I mean, there's tons of supporting cast characters.
Oh, it's going to kill me. Oh,
And it's so much better than Zelda. Well, Zelda doesn't even get like any characterization in that game, so Midna just kind of wins by default in that game. But I guess if you take her compared to a lot of other Zelda games, apparently the Princess Zelda in Spirit Tracks is pretty hilarious. Now, that's another thing I actually forgot to consider. Toon would know much about Lineback or Princess Zelda as the partner characters, because you never got to play both Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
I've heard good things about both of them.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. Definitely both good.
So Nintendo, I request a GameCube library. Please and thank you.
I guess the psychic characters game would kind of almost be Tetra and King of Red Lions, right? They're not bad, but dismissible.
That's why you like Link to the Past the most, because you have no side character.
We have.
Oh no, you have Sahasraril. I forgot about him. But he only appears so many times.
Yeah, that's not really like a pertinent character. But yeah, Princess Zelda herself, Linebeck, Midna Fee.
We don't talk about Navi.
And King of Red Lions Tetra?
Yeah.
Anyways, I never stated my team, and I'd probably choose Team Power, because I think I'm already courageous enough, and I feel like any wisdom would just be wasted on me, so I feel like I have to fulfill my role as a strong-arm person. It's like, alright, if someone smarter than me can figure out what needs to be done, I can fulfill on the power to complete what needs to be done, you know?
There you go.
So I view it from a teamwork action, not so much I want power, but if I have power, can use power, or do whatever power, just do what needs to be done. That's always been my motto. Just go and do what needs to be done. Sometimes you just gotta sit down and do what needs to be done, and that's why I would choose Team Power. So, there we go.
I already have the power.
Let me read this one more time before I get into this puzzle. Did anyone bother to mention Navi?
No, we don't talk about that here.
We kind of don't talk about, but that she's kind of just an auto-disclusion. I might have not listed her, yeah. But, she still does go, hey, listen, and it does help a bit, so. Navi's still pretty decent. She's actually doesn't hey, listen to you as much as you'd think. She gets late. iPads for all. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see what I can do. Dun, 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 dun. Master, do you have an interest in the amusements of nobility? I do indeed. Well, in that case, would you care to hear an explanation of the game? No, thank you. Very good, Master. Please enjoy yourself. Yeah, I'm trying to get this one at the bottom. This one goes on the right-hand side. That's right where it needs to be. Go down. No, thank you. Here's the true piece I need to get there, so let's see if I rotate to me. Back up there again. Something down that's gotta go up. Something's gotta go to that spot.
Put that there. I'm gonna use the rest of it real fast. This guy works out.
Ah. Okay, set that there for later. Come on, there we go. Huh? Fee sister. Fi fo and fum. That's a good one. It's gonna be like one of the last pieces to move. Okay, now I'm just gonna get that down there. Do these things rotate conveniently? I don't remember. There we go. Ha-ha! Do enjoy me, them slider puzzles. Alright, got the one done. Gave Toon a perfect time for a bathroom break. Well done, Master. Well done indeed. You are among the most talented gamesmiths of the noble classes. I offer you this as an expression of my respect and admiration of your skills. Please accept it. Why, thank you for pooping all these rupees in my direction. I will take your butt gems, and I will buy things with them. Use it wisely. Hookers and blow. Hookers and blow. That's obviously the appropriate response for any situation involving lots of money. Alright, where we at? The best Skyward Sword character is Scrapper. Master Short Pants. Sounds funny. Alright.
You can do another one.
You want me to do another one?
Feel free.
Okay, I understand.
Because I think I can only get one shark left anyways, so...
Alright, yeah, with 45 minutes left to go, I'll go ahead and I guess we'll do one more puzzle. What do we got? It's Ariel.
Yeah, I just figured.
It's a crap load of money. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, options. Doop-a-doop. Did I burn that into my memory? I already forgot it. Oh no! Oh, thank you.
Plus, rupees are rupees.
Not wrong.
Remember, I go outside, I have to put the garbage cans back can make sure they emptied everything. Evil bacon.
I mean, give me sometimes potty jokes. Evil bacon, yeah. Evil bacon. Alright, I think I can probably do this one rather quickly, actually. Let's go swap the face around. Oh, they're actually in the proper spot. Just gotta do some tile manipulation here. Nope.
Looks like a really whacked out version of Hey Arnold.
Pretty much. Done! Alright. Cannot pass me, evil cat. Gosh. Kick the cat. That's right! I am noble! Give me money, waiter. Thank you! Thank you!
I'm surprised. No red or yellow?
No, he just gives you like greens and blues. I think some of the later puzzles he might give you some reds and yellows.
I wondered that.
Yeah, I think as time goes on, yeah, you do get stuff from them, but yep. Alright, there we go. That's all of them. Here you go.
Alright, that's
Yeah, thanks for letting me get that second puzzle. I told you I'd make that one a lot faster. Bam! I love me my slider puzzles. Probably because they're so brainless. I'm sorry. They are exceedingly without grade. Squalala, we are off. Let us go, Link. Let's just have a stream where also does all of the slider puzzles. I could probably do that. We'll do that. We'll do that as part of Thursday. How's that sound? We'll just turn on this file just for the sake of completing all the slider puzzles. Though we might have to do that when Toon's already used up all his rupees from Tingle.
Right.
That way, when I collect all the rupees, it's kind of worth it. But again, I think even if I completed them all, I didn't even pay attention to how many he gave me. So I think even by the time I completed them all, that wouldn't fill up your wallet of... Is your wallet up to 5,000 right now?
Yeah, it's at the highest value.
Yeah, so I probably wouldn't even hit 5,000 if I completed the other 18. Watch on Thirst, my brain won't be in as good as form to do slider puzzles and then just fail massively.
We just play Street Fighter all day. Oh crap, I forgot how to play.
I haven't played Street Fighter in a long good bit.
I haven't played in a month and a half.
I haven't played in a time longer than that. Neither of the games are actually even on my console right now. But I haven't even played much King of Fighters 15. I really, really like that. But I guess I have to wait and see if any more of the, when any of the Season 2 stuff for King of Fighters 15 is coming out. That'd be nice. You know, Street Fighter 6 is up and coming. I don't know how to hear, what to do about that game. I might just, get it here on the computer, play from there, but... But anyways. First says it's been years. Yeah, I believe it. But I would, probably some Street Fighter 6 on here at some point and get back on the King of Fighters 15 train. Kind of dropped off of Guilty Gear a bit. Or am I kind of like relearning and picking that back up? I always end up just dropping back out of fighting games. Get into it for a bit and then taper off. Too many games, so little time, Toon, Pokemon Unite, Magic, fighting games, and then everything else in between. All the other games that aren't like constant upkeep type of games.
We have to figure out what we're gonna do Thursday.
Weren't we just having a discussion about backlogs being permanently insurmountable for every human being on Earth. That's exactly the case here. Anyways, Hyper Ultra Street Fighter Deluxe Toon Edition plus R. Remastered. Can't forget the X at the end. Yeah. Hyper Ultra Super Street Fighter 2 Deluxe Tournament Edition HD Remastered Definitive Arcade Edition.
Mario Soccer on the GameCube.
X.
All day. We play Mario Baseball. 2. Sweater wants us to play Mario Party 3 again at some point. What lanes did we do on that game?
Oh, what?
Mario Party 3. What all lanes do you, if you recall? I know we did the cavern and Waluigi's Island. I want to say I think we did the desert or the woods. I don't think we played at Chilly Waters or the sea. They're the only two that I can think of.
I think so, yeah. I think that's the case. Yeah, I think we did some woods. And... Wait, should we play with?
Oh, Sweater just said he wanted to see some Mario Party 3 at some point.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll have to figure that out.
Question is...
I'll go through the files later to see...
Does he have online? Does he have the online expansion thing or whatnot?
No.
No joining in, huh?
Nope.
Only Aiden really could then, huh?
Yeah, I think it's only 1 and 2. And I think 3 comes out in a month or two. Maybe 3.
Oh, it's going to be a little bit of time yet for 3. I just want that GoldenEye. I'm not going to lie. I'm really looking forward to GoldenEye because that gives me hopes for Perfect Dark. If Banjo-Kazooie can be on there, Perfect Dark can be on there. You know, so... honestly, there needs to be a... They need to get off their butts and put a few more N64 and... They just did 4 Sega Genesis games, so they're probably good there. But I think there needs to be more SNES games. I don't know if there need to be more NES games, but there definitely needs to be more SNES games. And there needs to be a few more... Even if they've got a couple N64 games coming down the pipeline right now, they're coming a little bit too slowly, I'd say. But whatever. Anyways.
We need the original Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, the subscription, right? That's another thing that'd be awesome. I can't wait. That is totally going to be added there. I feel like GoldenEye is going to be the test run for internet connectivity, and then they're going to put on the original Smash Brothers on the N64 that you can actually play online with other people. They're totally going to do it.
Right.
So that begets the question: if Nintendo keeps Switch around for the next 10 years. And I guess when Joe's gonna have it. Professor does not have it. Also understandable. But you have never played a Mario Party. You've never played Mario Party.
3's the best Mario Party you're gonna come across.
2 and 3 are the better ones to play. 3 has a little bit more of the less fun games, but also some really good ones. Like some of the favorite party games are over in 3, but there's a lot of really bad filler games in 3, honestly. But the boards are better. The boards are really good in 3, but the mini games, like I said, in between MPIQ, The Beat Goes On. There's a few other ones where you're just like, I do like Cheap Chase. Of course, I love the button mashing mini games because I'm the best at them. That's why I love them.
That's fair. I don't fault you for that one. Best mini game. Top 5 mini games in the N64 versions of Mario Party. What are your top 5? I want to see if you pick the same ones I picked. I can think of at least 2.
Top 5 mini games.
You can pick any
N64s.
Any of the games 1 to 3.
I'm actually, Jasmine, I'm very happy that the few times we played the Mario Party Superstars, you actually could match me in the button mashing department. I highly enjoyed that. I was like, finally!
Worthy competition! Our battle shall be legendary!
No reason to get the expansions for Paper Mario. That's not a bad reason, though. You say you beat me in the mashing games. Are you certain? No, I didn't accidentally skip or something. Honestly, I don't remember that. But hey, if you did, if you were also worthy competition, heck yes, thank you for being worthy competition. I was kind of tired of being alone in that department. So... Alright, top 5 games. Shell Shock.
Okay.
Snowball Summit.
Yep.
I'm blanking hardcore.
I'll give you one that I think would be in your top 5. I won't say it until you officially give up. But so far we're 2 for 2. Mario Party 1's going to be the most difficult.
Puzzle Party.
Yep, that was the one I was going to say.
So, Shell Shocked. Why am I'm blanking?
The problem is one...
Snowball. Shell Shocked. Puzzle Party. Chip Shot Challenge. But that one's kind of...
It's in the top 10. I don't put it...
Get used to it, so I wouldn't put that one top 5.
I give it the top 10. I don't know about 5.
Yeah, definitely top 10.
I do have a favorite from Mario Party 1. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I do.
What's that?
Castaways. That is that's not an easy game to play. Even though it's a quote bonus game, unquote, I guess.
No, you're not wrong. That one's actually got some moderate challenge to it. Yeah, I'm blanking on like 2 more. What's up, Professor? What's up?
You know which one is in the top 10? Just because it's always we get good laughs out of it. It's not in my top. It's definitely not pick number 5, but it's definitely in the top 10. Toad in the Box. I don't think you can go wrong with that game.
No, you really can't. That one's actually pretty hilarious. That one's good. Toad in the Box is great. More fun robots, Transformers. That works. That works great.
I would say this is tough.
I know, right?
I don't want to say Hexagon Heat because that's too obvious. I'd say it's in the top 15. If we're talking all mini games, then Move to the Music has to be in the top 10. I don't want to include like Parasol Plummet or Deep Sea Salvage because those are too obvious.
Bowser Big? Yeah, okay. For as much shit as games like Bowser's Big Baskets, yeah, that one's pretty solid. Definitely top 10.
I'd pick either Grab Bag or Crazy Cutters in the top 10.
Crazy Cutters. I think for top 5, I'll definitely, of the 3 I listed, I would definitely also add Toad in the Box and maybe some like Crazy Cutters or something.
Is this
Chris
one?
Crispy hilarious? Then again,
Ooh. So Josh has...
the stretchy face controls.
Raking them in isn't terrible. That's not easy either. 'Cause you have to time your aim at breaking in the mushrooms. And you're not guaranteed to get them in your basket. Hoppa Bomb can be funny. I don't put that in the top 10 though.
Right.
The 2 vs 2 games are like... I like Bobsled Run.
Yeah, I like that one too. Definitely top 10. That one's just simplistic fun.
Superstars by yourself and you don't invite me? Okay. I think that game is collecting dust on my Switch right now. I go and play Splatoon 2. Something I should do. I got another 2 kills yesterday with the sprinkler playing ranked. That is Josh.
I'm gonna say, what is that like low sound that was actually your phone?
It is my phone. That's just him. That's because I didn't read the message. Minor concussion and whiplash.
Ouch.
Yeah, he's out for a month. Honestly, you just don't understand.
Honestly, you just don't understand. Try me.
Don't be ridiculous. In which game? 2 or 3? If we're playing Pokemon Master Trainer, the board game, I will play. I will lose horribly, but it'll be worth it.
Without CPU. You don't invite me. I invite nobody. Gave someone a breakdown because I didn't invite him. So now ranked bundle. Who wants to have a Pokemon battle? Who is tired of living? Very busy. Lol. How about on Pokemon Puzzle League? Got a point there. Pokemon themed Tetris. Blasphemy. You mean Pokemon themed Panel Day Pawn? Oh, the Moblins letter. Oh. This letter's got a bit of a stink to it.
So I only came back here to do this, but I have to go to Dragon Roost. Because the remaining 4 charts, I can't get yet. Oh, I could go collect,
Right.
I could go collect the pieces real fast. Which actually, that's not a half bad idea. Shira volunteered to teach me Pokemon as well. How about that one?
Oh boy.
At some point, the professor's going to teach me how to play Metroid.
Playing a Pokemon song on Osu.
There you go. The wonderful letter.
Oh yes. Oh boy. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words. This means, it must mean, can it be? Is this his marriage proposal? It must be. Alas, my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. Alas, he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. True-de-doo-de-doo-de-la-la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this.
A high five.
Yeah, high five.
Alright, just what I wanted.
I want to eat you for dinner.
He actually does eat us for dinner.
Yeah, it's not even like a euphemism. You know? It's not even an innuendo. He literally will eat her. She will be chopped up and consumed, and she is none the wiser.
We'll have to play Splatoon on Thursday. I think. We avoid it. Avoid it like the plague. Where do I want to go again?
Somewhere.
To the robot yet in robot? I don't think so.
Nope.
Nope. I don't think. So that's coming up in one of the next two streams. I just play with the past the whole time. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll start from the beginning. Might as well do it that way. A while back ago, the professor said he would teach me some Metroid, so I told him. Okay. I always found it interesting, I just never had the time to learn it.
Each game kind of has its own little feel to it, but their basic principles are about the same. Of course, the 3D ones are radically different from the two-dimensional ones, but for the most part.
Right. If it isn't.
Oh, Mr. Fairy! I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Hmm? That fragrant, musty scent! Sir, you have found a chart! Splendid, splendid! Show me! Show me! Why, you can't read that chart in its current state. Impossible, sir! Would you like me to decipher it for you? For 398 rupees?
No, I'm putting you back in jail. Ridiculous.
Tingle, tingle, kalu-limpa! Become readable! Would you like me to decipher another?
I'll just skip through this part.
Tingle, tingle, kalu-limpa! Become readable! He's such an impressive chartographer that he can, like, throw out confetti, do a backflip, transpose the chart, and then hand it over to you mid backflip.
But what if Liu Kang just flies over and kicks him in the face? Right into the water.
Also, for a guy who's kind of not in the best of shape, he sure is limber. Oh, sorry, he doesn't do a backflip, but he does do a spin around. No, he did do the backflip. Right?
Yep, he
Right
definitely.
there.
I say, yeah, he definitely.
So while he's spinning around this backflip, he does this chart so you can read it. He doesn't even do magic. He actually is just a brilliant chartographer who's a bit eccentric. Become readable.
Oh, I must have got 5 of those shirts.
Huh.
I thought I only had 4.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Let me make sure of that. I finally get a girlfriend. Her name is Melissa Bergman. Oh, Tia dies. I might die as well.
Oh, heck no. Pretty good. Being said, you bought 2 GameCube memory cards? Nice. Not till Saturday, though. Oh man. How big are they? How big are the memory cards? Don't really recall. Oh, no worries. Fit lots on them. They're a whole megabyte, huh? I wonder how many blocks that equates to. I kind of forget. Nintendo did weird stuff. I kind of forget exactly how many blocks it equates to for them. But I think in relative terms for that day and age, that should be a lot. That should be a lot of blocks. Probably more than adequate enough. Equates to around 16,000 blocks. Yeah, those are more than enough. Those are super more than enough. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, even the heftiest save file games didn't use that much. They would use around, like, 300 blocks at most, I'd say. Most games weren't that many blocks. So that's a lot. Yeah, you'll be just fine. I'll try to get the batteries for the Wii remote. Oh, batteries for Wii remotes. That was like their one downfall for them being wireless controllers. I mean, I guess batteries are easier to swap out than like constantly recharging them like a Pro controller and whatnot. Batteries. Yeah. Also, to finally rotate back, Professor, you probably were the only one who does get the reference. I did not play Other M. You're probably one of the few who has played Other M here. I just specifically avoid Other M. That's very true, very true. Are there more blocks than necessary? Because you have no idea how many games you're going to have with it. Yeah. And the battery bandolier? Yeah, that would be... that's a fantastic idea. I'm in for an all-nighter. Just put batteries all across the bandolier. Yeah. I'd be more like an all weaker, but you know. Don't wear that to a convention. Everybody will go up to you. Oh, I need more batteries. Can you help me out?
No.
That's the human form of Mother Brain. Ah, I forgot it had to be related to Mother Brain at some point. When you said MB, I'm like, this is related to Magic right now. But
Milton Bradley.
Bradley.
Oh, it's boring without the music.
And where'd the music go? What happened?
It's nighttime.
Was it always no music at nighttime?
Yep.
It doesn't feel that way.
I think it's like that in every Zelda game.
I had to double check, but yeah. Clear everything. I need to be moved around.
Wow. Watch the screen.
Yeah, the way it cut away real fast. Wow, it errored and jumped. That was a heck of a jump cut.
I admit, I wasn't expecting that.
Same. So that's organized now. So. What's Metroids? There's so much in common. Do you have enough in common, but do you also have enough not in common to keep things interesting? To have the perpetual interest in the other. It's not based on commonality. Commonality brings two together, but it is the uncommonality between the commonality that derives the perpetual interest in the other human, the other person, the other being. Aha! Sail, we sail again to the land without the robots, 'cause we're in the past. We sail through the ocean grand, sailing down the water.
I like your chances still.
Yeah. Link, sailing is what all true warriors strive for. My boy. Whoop. Well, together we can do the generation.
I like your chances.
Yeah, sounds good. It's odds.
Go for it. Connect 4.
mostly certain death, small chance of success. Well, what are we waiting for?
I thought you said the stars tonight are big or bright, deep in the heart of Texas. I said that's fair.
She tries to break, but not how to activate her self-destruct. That just means she'd probably plan something around that. Either if you were trying to pick up, she'd have something in the plan. She was trying to break up. Oh, she'll break up, all right. Yes. I feel like that would be the relationship that ends with mutually assured destruction. By self-destructing me, you have activated my death man trigger. My dead man trigger. At least it'd be a respectable trade-off. Don't deny that. Oh, the glowing light. Oh, it's fish time, too. The camera doesn't know where to go. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, small fry, do you know about the Nintendo Gallery? The only way in there is to hit a switch that's up high on the Forest Haven. But the only way to do that would be bribe one of the Gauls by putting a little bait on your head. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off!
Thanks, fish. Really appreciate that.
Okay.
Hey, you can hear it now.
What does he pick up? A submarine. Oh. I'll be turning it to day so it's like everybody has to enjoy the most peaceful, relaxing music of it.
Oh, yeah. Go pick up Medley now, too.
Beat up Medley? Okay, let's do it. Oh, I like Forest Haven.
Check up earlier in the chat, there was a level 75 chasing around Jaws me. Medley, shut up, we're listening to the music! Stop it, man! The least they could have done is made her music kind of like go along with the song a bit better.
I agree.
But I guess the idea is like, you know, none of us can hear the music. Hey, I know you, yeah.
You're the one with the thing, the gold feathers, and gives gold feathers and my girlfriend. Oh, thanks, man.
Oops. No, I need that. I'm broke as a joke. Oh, my man's here.
Hey there, long time no see, man. You got something from my mom? After I told her not to bug you and everything? Ah, sheesh.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Okay, no cake, no prince. Kamala's been asking me all about your adventures, Toon.
Oh, wait a minute. Orange rupees are 100. How about green rupees?
Used to be red. Oh, I see. Inflation, it went up, lol. Yeah, just call it.
Can we just paint happy masks instead? Please? Raising Cane's needs to open over here soon. Surprisingly enough, the Caniac though actually fills you. Uppercut her off the balcony, just like in Mortal Kombat.
It's delicious in bed. The Master Sword.
Yes, the Caniac deal is the best. I actually think Raising Cane's is better than Chick-fil-A.
I'm still looking forward to trying it. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, the food is out of the fryer, so it's gonna be greasy, but like nothing is ever cold.
Right.
And then instead of like, let's say you get a small, medium, or large anywhere, their cup size I think is 24 ounces. Maybe a little more than that.
Of course, the flyer is the Earth Temple.
I like how one stage is in the north and you have to go to the south. The other one is in the south and you have to go back up north.
Yeah, you have to take them to the opposite sides of the map.
Yeah, it's like Why?
Or is it more like whoosh?
Why can't I do the wind temple first? Oh, Prince Kamal, I just want to drop kick him off a cliff. I'd like to know how you two escape without him noticing you. We were just talking about that, Professor. We haven't played Street Fighter in a while.
He was also saying, sure, you can prefer uppercutting Medley off the
That's even better.
off the balcony.
All right, let's do it.
That's the uppercutter off the balcony. And she really, so he said, show you again.
Mortal Kombat style. It's just a big fatality. Alright, so I have to try four shots. I want this boat. Let's just fly around North Island. It'll be easier.
When you kind of can't set your controller down, just,
Right.
walk away from it and wait to come back.
If I know it's going to take like 10 years to get to like an island from where I'm located, okay, I'll walk out of the room, I'll come back. Oh, I've only moved over one square? Boo.
I can't begin to tell you how many hours in the middle of the night I'd spent sailing through this wide open space.
Medley, if you listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you, the temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature. The same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place.
It looks like my basement.
That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Toon comes near you and presses R to call you, then be silent, and follow closely behind him. And if Toon presses A, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And Toon, if Medley gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand?
No, I've never played this before.
Toon, protect Medley, and Medley, protect Toon. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword.
What is she going to defend me with? That instrument?
It's more like, right?
The power to repel evil shall surely be returned
Like, what if she
to the
tries to...
Master Sword.
So what if she tries to defend me and it breaks? Like, we're screwed?
In your history of playing Splatoon, you've never gotten up into Freshness 35.
I want to play some Splat Zones, though. I don't know why. It must have been that 30-second one I got yesterday.
Probably. Well, if it being 204, I'll probably have to get going soon.
Yep, I'm just gonna go down into the whatchamacallit and we'll stop
Get
there.
that started there. God.
Oh, I don't have to. It'll just do it for me. Sweet.
Oh, that's right.
The fun temples are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I like this one the most, followed by Tower of the Gods. I think...
It's easier for you to jump down. You're a bird.
Just hover down. You have wings. Oh, look, it's the skull of my ancestor. Well,
Alright, I guess we'll call it there.
yep. So, you have to get out of here.
The creepy music for the exitings.
It reminds me of the Shadow Temple. It's just not as creepy.
Yeah, fair point.
I'd say the Tower of the Gods resembles the Spirit Temple.
That makes sense to me. So, alright everybody, that is going to be it for today. We will see you again on Thursday for some all-day hangout, just random-ass video game playing. But I guess a few requests were thrown in there. And on Friday again with a whole different Legend of Zelda game.
The Professor version. Twilight Princess.
And then, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else for Saturday or Sunday around the New Year's day.
We'll talk about that later when you get home.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that, but keep an eye out. There might be something. If not, and we'll just see you next week after that. So that's it. That's the schedule. Have a great rest of your day. Stay hydrated. Go get some cool stuff done, or relax if you need to. We thank you as always for tuning in, and we hope to see you again real soon. Wheel.